It's been non-stop madness of my cousin Tyler Perry's The Oval, and the commander-in-chief himself has a lot to do with a lot of the drama and the scandal that goes down. So you never know how President Franklin will end up handling situations like this one.
You know, I was sitting in that bed next to Jason.
Yes, sir.
I left that room for 5 minutes.
Sir, can I get you something?
I don't need anything.
Would you like for me to bring the doctor in here?
Doctor was just here. I don't need anything.
Okay.
And you know Victoria did it. She killed my son.
Oh, Lordy, all hail the chief, played by a leading man who is known to be large and in charge on screen and off. Let's give a big hello to an actor who truly was born to rock, Mr. Ed Quinn!
Hi, OG, how are you?
Good morning.
Where's that bed of music? We had the Mighty Quinn. I hadn't heard that song in, I don't know, 40 years. And all of a sudden, in between the break, they had the Mighty Quinn playing, which was hilarious.
In 40 years, so last year was when you heard it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because you were one last
Yeah,
year. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday, New York. Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you for waking up early for us, because it's like 6:52 on the West Coast. That is where you are right now.
5:52. I had to give up 5 a.m.
Oh my God, it's 5:52.
Yeah, I complain about it, but you guys have been up since like 2 a.m. my time, so who am I complaining to?
Some people here earlier. Some people wake up at midnight to be here, to get ready for you.
I think that's better than, I'd rather wake up at midnight than actually, do that 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. shift. I think that graveyard. When I shoot night, True Blood, because it was True Blood, because it was vampires. We shot nights, and and when you're trying to drive home in commuter traffic and you haven't slept, that's scary stuff.
I know the feeling, trust me. But let's just talk about people like, I said all hail the chief because I'm like, I don't know if I should salute you, call you Mr. President, I don't know what. But for those people who are not aware, in the clip you said Victoria killed your son. That's just like a way of telling us how crazy the madness that goes on the show, because Victoria is also the first what?
The First Lady. Yeah, by Karen Moore. And the whole reason that she tried to kill my son was because he had gotten in a bunch of scandals, and then we could have dumped a bunch of our scandals on him. He goes away, and all of a sudden we're scot-free and able to continue our reign of terror. I'm glad you said that. It didn't quite go as planned, and I'm starting to figure that out. I mean, I was, my character was actually appalled and shocked, and but the whole show, the whole escapist fun of the show is it's completely out of control, completely bananas. And every script you get, it just comes in. You're like, wait, we're doing what? Wait, this is a storyline this year? Oh boy.
I know.
So, but that's why it does so. Tyler just loves. He has so much fun. He loves. The best part about this show is how much Tyler loves this show and how much effort and energy and passion that he puts into it. Because you got to remember, he's the writer, the creator, and the showrunner. So he's on set, call to rap every day.
Well, I know. He's my cousin, so I know how he works.
I know.
I'm the one without the talent in the family. But let me just tell you, President Hunter Franklin, his family.
You got the beauty.
Yeah, right. Not even, this is a filter. His White House. You guys are what I like to call 50 Shades of Grey. But in real life, you are like, I don't even know, because you do it all. Like we were just talking, you surf, you fish. We see you playing the president on TV, playing everything. And then you're also a rock star. You have a new album.
That's very, very generous of you. But I do have a new album. I am releasing a bunch of music videos. You can find it all either edquinn.com or YouTube or Spotify. It's everywhere. Bio in my link in Instagram. But yeah, no, I've played music my whole life. I grew up in Berkeley, California. Everybody I knew played guitar or bass or sang or drums. And so, I had an incredible guitar teacher named Joe Satriani, who's a legend. And so it's something I've always done. And when I first came to Hollywood to start studying acting, I fell into a band that started headlining all over the Sunset Strip, and we got signed.
You fell into a band?
Literally, no, I'm talking like I went over to some people's house, and they had music equipment set up in their living room. All these guys, all these young dudes and models, we're all going to be actors. And but all of a sudden I could really play. So they kind of like, oh, we'll put him in the front, and we'll play behind him. And the next thing you know, it actually took off. It was all during the 90s, and California was a golden age, and it was a really special time and a special experience. We did get signed, the band imploded, and then the record deal imploded, and so acting's always been sort of like my safety job, my day job. And so now what's fantastic is, I mean, and I'm kidding, of course. I mean, I love acting, and I love, but it allows me, especially when I do a job like Tyler Perry's The Oval, it gives me the freedom to keep working on other stuff. I'm working on all these audiobooks. I'm writing all these scripts. I'm developing shows I'm developing a history show right now. And so that's the incredible part about Tyler Perry's The Oval, is that we work so fast, I can do all this other stuff. So the music really for me is I just love it. It's just a creative outlet. It's a lot of fun. Going to shoot another music video up in San Francisco, my hometown, in December. And yeah, it's with the San Jose State Film School.
You're
they do these huge productions.
You're a busy
but it's
man,
fun.
Mr.
It's really
Quinn.
fun.
But so here's the deal. So how about we make a deal? Since you're busy doing acting and the music, let's make a deal that you come back and talk to us about your Kerry Washington project. Promise?
Right, Shadow Force. On our side, that's gonna be a great.
Will you come back and talk about it?
Well, I'll come back, but then you and I are also going fishing. Remember, since you wake up so
definitely.
early, we're
We'll
gonna go like
fishing.
bluefin tuna fishing. Yeah, you and
We'll
me, like 3 a.m. We're on a boat.
We'll work on the soundtrack, because you have music to go to for the soundtrack of everything you're working on. It is such a pleasure to meet you. You're not crazy like President Franklin, thank God. And hope to see you. Okay, then. Okay, yeah. You said it, not me. Hope to see you soon, and thank you for waking up early for us. We'll be looking out for you Tuesday nights on Tyler Perry's The Oval on BET and BET Her. Check out his music everywhere. You listen to your music, Spotify, everywhere. It's available there. And